now let's take a look at the loft command. Right here we have this down button, we have either a sweep or a loft command. So the loft command, it creates a 3D solid or surface in the space between several cross sections. So what that means is, let's say I want to draw a solid that has a square cross section at one section or at one point, and then right here I want to have a circular cross section. So I think first let's define our x, y, and z. So if we do a loft command, so what will happen is it's going to create a solid that has a smooth transition from a square to a circular cross section. Okay, so we have a gap in between the two cross sections, but the transition is it's going to have a smooth transition. Okay, so we can also have, maybe I'll just explain it here. So let's say we have a cross section right here, and we also have cross sections and here across a 3D space. So if you select that cross sections, then we can have a smooth transition of the shapes. Okay, so let's do this in our workspace here. So first thing is I'm going to change my UCS just to be consistent with my example. Okay, so that's my UCS. Then first example is we have a square cross section, and then we are going to create a maybe circle. So the circle, maybe we can just try the 2 points, and then I'm going to move that right here. Okay, so we have a distance between these two cross sections. So click the loft command. It says select cross sections in lofting order. So select this and then select that and press enter, and then we have a selection or an option. You can choose a guides, path, or cross sections only. So if we have a path, then of course we can do that, but if what we want is the cross sections only, then just press enter, and there's our solid. So if you rotate, right here we have a square. So let's turn this grid off. So we have a square, but right here we have a circular cross section. Okay, another one is let's say we have a circle here, and then we can have multiple cross sections. So this, and maybe we'll change the distances. Also this. Okay, so let's try creating a path if we can. Okay, so that's our path. Okay, so now let's click this loft command, select the object, and there we go. Okay, so that's our 3D object. Now let's try the path. So select this, click the loft command once again, select the objects, and then press enter. Let's try the path, and let's click this. Okay, so it says error code. Okay, so probably some intersections in terms of the geometry, so maybe we'll smoothen this out. So let's say fillet of radius maybe 500. So what's the problem? Maybe we'll check this, or fillet radius, let's try 100. Okay, so let's do the top view. Let's check the distance. Okay, annotate. So right here we have the distance. Okay, so adjust. Let's adjust this. Then modify fit is, let's say, 50. So 56. So fillet, then the radius will do 20,000. And there we go. Okay, so let's say we have this smooth curve, and we'll try lofting this using the path command. So solid, and then loft, select the cross sections, and then press enter, select path, and we are going to select the path. Now let's see what will happen. So probably there is some difference, or maybe we can copy this, and then we'll check if we use the cross sections. So select object, okay, and then just cross sections, and this one, select this and select path. So the path is this. Now we'll see what's the difference. Okay, so I think there is some difference in terms of the in terms of the geometry, overall geometry of the solid, because right here we have some smooth transitions, whereas this one, what governed is the path. So in making drawings, then of course you have to make sure what's your intention. Is it the path or the cross sections?